Hello, welcome back to Sushi LIVENODING. In this episode, I will be sharing with you this simple robot head, probably the simplest robot head. Uh, it's pretty basic, actually, just using just extrusion and mirror and things like that. So I started the whole thing with just a box. So this box can be modified in scale and x-axis or z-axis. You might see there might be some kind of limitations, but still it's kind of interesting, maybe something that you want to try. So from this box, what I did next is simply to select the index. So this is for the eye. So this is actually for the extrusion, right? So for every extrusions in SphereChop, uh, the index sometimes might change. So it's probably something that you might or you might not want. However, this is interesting because you might end up with unusual character design. If you are actually doing the masking using this index masking, of course the index will change, but there's one trick that's allowing you, so doesn't matter what, you don't need to worry about the index, you just need to worry about the positions of points like center and radius, and you can mask some areas. So for example, in this case, this is the mouth area, or this is actually, so I'm extruding the mask area, but the next one that I do is to make the ears, for example. So the position of the ear is pretty much on the left and the right side, so it will not change. What we need to worry is just this position. Again, of course, this has some limitations. Still, sometimes it works pretty well. Oh yeah, there's this option to include partial selection. Oh yeah, there you go. Look, I get something new. Where we can end up with many variations. So I did use symmetry here. If I'm not wrong, I can perhaps scale it as, okay, scale does not really work, but the x-axis works. No, probably not doing that. So again, I'm using select mesh element by locations before I extrude it, so I can make changes, sometimes accidental, and then after you do that, you extrude the region. So the original mesh is like that, and we simplified it. I still have control over the position of the eyes or the mouth, usually the most important. So that's the index for the mouth that I select manually using the index. The eyes, you can have multiple eyes, for example. So the idea is really just select the index, select the position of the eyeballs, the ears, and the mouth, and perhaps the nose, and then just randomize it. If you don't like it, you can always get rid of it. There's some kind of totem or something. We can try, I can try randomizing this. So this is like randomizing it in XYZ vertices. Yeah, sometimes you don't want that, but why not? Maybe. So what is this looking like? Maybe some kind of caricaturized Star Wars character. Alright, so there you go. This is just a simple robot head or a character. I was just marking around, and I thought, okay, why not? This might actually work. So you're not limited to a single extrusion. You can do it a couple of times. But however, in SpectRock, everything is kind of connected. So these selections here, select mesh elements by location, is also dependent on the previous extrusions. If you make changes at the front, this might affect it. So it's pretty weird, but you can try. Maybe you can end up with something interesting. So there you go. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.